Welcome back, everyone. He claims that he just loves to tinker around with guitars. That's to say the least. We're talking with Dave Fuller this morning, who just takes your standard everyday guitar and really does something neat with it, Dan.
This update, Tara, Dave has decided not to talk, so his brother Paul will. Actually, you know, this is kind of a family affair because we all know Lisa Fuller McGee, who does all our movie junkets and does the movie stuff, the entertainment stuff. This is her brother, Paul. And this is just your hobby, right? Is that the way I understand it? You just like to take regular old guitars and making something special?
Yeah, I like to, well, first, my name's Dave. That's my brother Paul. You just got us mixed up because they say we look alike.
This just in. I was wrong from the get-go. I thought they said that was Dave.
No.
He said he was Dave.
Sometimes I say that's Dave, but that's when other people are looking for me.
Did you see my horoscope? It says
Dave's not here. He's over there.
All right. So anyway, Dave, I understand that you just sort of like to take ordinary guitars and make them better.
Yeah. Basically, it started out just kind of, Paul and I play in a band called Plush, and we just like, one day I was like, you know, I'm just tired of the way the guitar looks, I'm going to redo it. Well, I redid this one, and after I got doing that one, I was like, wow, okay. And I redid that one, and I was like, wow, well, I'll redo this one too, and I redid that one. And then I started working on one, and I said, I wanted to do something kind of cool for an electric guitar.
And of course, this is the one that really caught our attention because this is all about New York and the World Trade Center, right?
Yeah, and it just started coming together. I just started cutting and carving, and before I knew it, I was looking at it going, wow, well, it looks like a city. So I started figuring out what city. I looked on the internet, and it come out. I've got a picture that it's exactly, if you're standing on the Statue of Liberty looking back at Manhattan, it's an exact replica. And then where, like, the towers were, it's got where they shot the lights out at nighttime. I put those in there, coming up out of there, and then I got going, and I was like, wow. So then I decided to make the neck turn out exactly like the building that they're building, the Freedom Tower, in place of the World Trade Centers.
Are you an artist?
No, actually, my side job is working for God, and he was one kind of guiding me through all this, and now we're going to get it donated for the kids for 9/11.
And this was just a plain ordinary guitar that you bought. It was all solid and you just started carving the heck out of it?
Yes, exactly.
Now, how are you going to get this to New York and get it in the museum? Or is that sort of the trick now?
That is the trick. We're finding it a lot harder than we thought it would be, but we're still plugging away at it and looking for people to help us get it donated so that it can be displayed in the new building that they build, the Freedom Tower.
All right. Well, we'll let the world know. I want to ask you a quick question about these guitars that you've done. If you have an acoustic guitar and you start painting it, does it change the tone or the tone quality?
Yeah.
Is it necessarily better or worse or just different?
It depends. Most of the ones I've done are like these where they're acoustic electric, and then it doesn't. It affects the room ambient sound, but basically I always play plugged in. But it depends. I like the sound that it made this one. It all depends on choice of how thick you paint it too. So,
okay.
Like these, I sanded all the paint off and then came back and put paint on, so it's kind of close to what it was, but no two guitars are exactly alike.
Now, will you do this for people if say somebody's in a band and they want a picture of, say, their mother on there? Will you do that?
Yeah.
How much do you charge to do something like this?
I've never really thought about it before, so I'd have to go based by each individual job. I'd have to decide.
Let's say $200. And any of the jobs you get through here, I'll take 50. You get 150 because you're actually doing the work. Does that work for you?
It sounds like my job. My work.
All right. And you're sure you're Dave?
Yes, I am Dave. I am. Unless you're collecting money. You're collecting money on Paul.
Anyway, can we get a quick shot of Paul? So we got the entire Fuller family out here. Did you not tell me you were Paul when you came in?
Yeah.
Yes, I said I am.
All right. I think we got that cleared up, Tara. Hopefully you didn't confuse my confusion with the gist of this, but
I want to go to their family parties during holidays with Lisa. These guys are great. A lot of talent there.
Just sit down and watch.
Thank you very much. It is 7:21. We've got our forecast coming up. Jessica Alba has a new film, and guys will love it because I think she spends most of the movie in a bikini, although Paul Walker is in there to kind of throw the women a bone. So Paul Walker is in the movie as well. It's called Into the Blue. He's a little hottie. Oh, he's a little hot actor type. Hey, by the way, we should reintroduce Lisa Fuller McGee's brother, who
Yeah, you remember my name, though?
is it Paul or Dave? I can't remember. Well, you told me it's Dave. Unless you're collecting money, then it's Paul.
Yes,
I can't.
exactly.
Unless I write it down, I can't remember this stuff.
Can you play something real quick?
Yeah, you can play.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, every morning when I wake up, you take a little sunshine from my cup, and that's not like you. So what the hell's going on? You never used to act like this. You were the one that I'd long to kiss and say hello to, and never say goodbye. Never wanted to
Your
say
sister's
goodbye.
rapping us. Your sister's rapping us. She's in the back. She's like, all right, let's wrap this up.
You heard of
I've
it?
heard this song before.
You know,
All
we
right,
should
so
mention-
Scott, you go.
Oh, well, quickly, he's flying to New
Okay.
York. Remember we were talking about
Yes, I'm
giving
flying
that
to New
guitar
York
to New York.
tonight
He's
to-
flying there tonight.
Yep.
He's just taking it to him.
Oh,
I'm just
that's
gonna
nice
take it
of you
down
to
there
do.
and say, here.
Well, you did a great job with that guitar. We showed it earlier. It was beautiful. All right, Dan,
your
your
first-
turn, quickly.
No,
In
whatever.
10 seconds or less.
No, I don't need to play.
5 seconds or less? Scott, any chord? Years or
Go
less?
ahead and start reading.
Confirmation votes on Supreme Court Chief Justice nominee John Roberts. Oh, this is it.
This is actually
Oh,
the
this
story.
is it. I'm sorry. Let me get serious for a moment.